The entry-level SL proves it has plenty of mojo for practically any real-life, foot-down scenario. The 7th generation Mercedes-Benz SL class is fast and sporty, and it was designed fully by AMG with the goal of making it among the most performance-focused roadsters to wear the three-pointed star since the SL300 Gullwing. Not surprisingly, the 2022 Mercedes-AMG SL55 also costs a lot of coin. We've already spent quite a bit of time evaluating the top dog Mercedes-AMG SL63 during our Motor Trend Car of the Year and Performance Vehicle of the Year competitions. So we were curious to see how much performance is left on the table by going with the base model SL55, which starts at just less than $140,000, roughly $40,000 cheaper than the SL63. The previous generation Mercedes SL was a bit of a head-scratcher to look at, but the model's styling this time around is a big improvement. The proportions are better, and there are no lines or curves you need to get used to. The cabin is packed with premium materials and supportive seats, and it boasts relatively good top-up visibility considering the SL's high beltline. And despite the SL's switch from a hard top to a soft top, the interior is mostly quiet. However, this sense of peace goes out the window once you start flogging the big V8 engine. Launching the SL55 couldn't be easier, thanks to AMG's simplified launch control, which we experienced previously in the SL63. The all-wheel drive system's grip certainly helps, too. Get the launch right, and you see a 0 to 60 mph time of 3.6 seconds before crossing the quarter mile in 12.0 seconds at 114.8 mph. Mercedes-AMG said the SL63 would be about 0.3 seconds quicker to 60 mph than this car is, but our results show a half-second gap, increasing to 0.7 seconds at the quarter mile. On our Figure 8 course, we were impressed by the 2022 Mercedes-AMG SL55's grip, 1.04 grams lateral acceleration average. We noted the super smart and quick transmission that was always in the proper gear for the situation, which for some reason was quite the opposite of what we experienced in the SL63. The SL55 loves to be driven hard, like an AMG should, but it's also fairly nimble. And tail happy, too. Setting the drive mode to race or master ensures most of the power is directed to the rear wheels instead of the fronts. Indeed, we were initially surprised by the SL55's Figure 8 time of 23.3 seconds, which bests the SL63 by 0.3 seconds despite the latter boasting more power, wider tires, and 41 fewer pounds. Both cars were equipped with Michelin Pilot 4S rubber, with the SL55 wearing 265 40/20 inches up front and 295 35/20s in back, while the SL63 sports 21-inch 275 35 fronts and 305 30 rears. Even considering the above-cited handful of shortcomings, the Mercedes-AMG SL55 is a quick and capable roadster with few faults, and it doesn't sacrifice much performance compared to the significantly more expensive SL63. Buyers of this base model will quickly discover they're behind the wheel of a whole lot of car, not a budget version of the car they wish they had instead. Just don't expect a cheap engine controller reflash to safely unlock SL63 power. There's a lot more than programming that differentiates these M177 engines.